Good afternoon. Well, it's about noon anyway, and this little chart here, this little line is going from Lima to La Paz, Bolivia. I wasn't going to go initially to Bolivia. I was going to go, the next hop was going to be a long hop in this machine. But to La Paz, Bolivia, I can do this in about 10 minutes in this machine. I don't know whether I'll get up to Mach 9 or not, but it doesn't matter. I'll do it quicker than the F-15. And we've already come down here along this line going to Machu Picchu and the F-15. So the Machu Picchu would be right here is Cusco, SPZO, and I've got two different spellings I've seen, C-U-S-C-O, which is on the charts, and then C-U-Z-C-O, Cusco. So I don't know whether it's Cusco or Cusco, but this is where you land when you want to fly in, and then I guess you could take a van over to the hill where you have to hike up the hill to Machu Picchu. So I'm estimating Machu Picchu would be right around in here someplace. And what I wanted to point out is that see look at the distance between these two, and we got within that distance when I went to the chart. And of course, when I went to the chart, I should have gone down like this to shorten it up. See, I could have had it down to 35 nautical miles, and then I wouldn't have been I would have seen the contour a little better. See how you can see the valleys and the tops? So finding Machu Picchu would have been a lot quicker than all the stumbling around I did. So sorry I put you through that. Now let's get rid of this because we don't need this quite yet. And we've got the main line, which is between Lima and we call it El Alto International is the name of the airport in Bolivia. So it must be pretty high is my guess. I could look up the exact altitude, but it's not important. It's a factor, and if you were flying a real airplane into a real airport, you'd want to know the elevation of the airport before you go there. I can do a little stumbling around with this fictional stuff. Anyway, let's get going here. Take the brake off. We're going to pop outside, and we want to turn. We're taking off 155 or runway 16, and we'll be making a left turn to head to east, a little east-southeast to La Paz, Bolivia. That's the capital. Got the brake off, I think. Let's go back. Let's go outside. Fire it up. We could get the afterburners on, but let's look at the huge town here. Go ahead and rotate and start our turn. Get the gear up. No flaps on this machine.
Experimental 7, Bravo Charlie, continue for self-departure. Experimental 7, Bravo Charlie, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
All right. And there's the little giveaway island.
Tower experimental flight 27 Bravo Charlie frequency change.
And that 150 may be right about there. So we'll go Lima Center.
Descend and maintain 5,700 feet long Peru 2385.
So the little island that would have been Telltale, there's no other island that looks like that off the west coast of South America. So I would have known I was over Lima if I'd seen that island, or I'd been if I had made myself aware. And we'll go inside. See where we need to get back to the right here to get on course. We could be a little left of course and look down at Cusco and that.
And maintain 5,100 feet long Peru 2385.
And again, my problem in getting lost is
Giant 56 climb and maintain 16,000 feet.
we're gonna do this.
Lima Center Experimental 527 Bravo Charlie is type Experimental Darkstar, 5 miles northeast of Las Palmas, flight level 180. Request flight following.
Experimental 527 Bravo Charlie, Lima Center. Squawk 1263. Peru 2110, contact Lima, approach on 119.7. Good day.
Squawk 1263 Experimental 7 Bravo Charlie.
Experimental 7 Bravo Charlie radar, contact 9 miles east of Las Palmas, flight level 195.
Roger. Experimental 7 Bravo Charlie.
So
119.7 from Peru 2110.
and we can go outside. I said I was going to keep track on this to fly on course.
2385 descend and maintain 2,100 feet.
So we can look at the snow-capped hills to know when we get down near Cusco. And then there's a big lake.
Maintain 2,100 feet from Peru 2385.
We could kind of stay out here. Let's go.
Peru
Let's
2385.
look at this,
Contact Lima. Approach on 126.6.
and we'll keep
day.
our course is a little bit to the right, but we're good. We're
You are
good,
13 miles north.
and we're accelerating.
Descend and maintain 12,000 feet. Expect vectors.
We
Visual
can go to the
126.6.
if
Peru
they-
2385.
if they want to turn on the my scramjets, that can come on, but we aren't going to worry about getting all that working. It may or may not work, but by the time it works, we're going to want to turn it back off.
Peru 2051, you are 8 miles north. Descend and maintain 11,000 feet. Expect vectors. Visual runway tree for approach.
So I love the Andes here. That really is beautiful. Let's look at our sun. I believe it's high in the sky. Yeah, we can bring this back for a little more resolution. And we can look on the chart to see when we go by Cusco. And we can move that up to 200. And when we get down here, yeah, there it is right there. SPZO. So when we get close to there. And 40,000. 2.7, so we're going to kick in. We're going to get the old superchargers going. They're called scramjets. Scramjets. They're kicking in right now. So here they come. See, these kick up to full power on the two bottom engines, and the two top engines will then shut down. And we will go up, we'll be going like a scalded cat. Can't get my animals correct. But I'm going to keep close to our course here so I don't get lost. So we're up to almost Mach 5. We're really zipping, 70,000 feet. So when I get up to 80-some thousand feet, I'm going to go back inside. Our heading is good. We can come to the right ever so slightly. There's 80,000. So now we'll go back inside here. We don't need this. Well, we're going to keep this because we want to see Cusco and Machu Picchu when we go by. And put the nose down on the horizon. we can see our distance. We got 450 miles to go.
Peru 2021, descend and maintain flight level tree 60. Keep speed not above 250 knots.
Bring this up here, so we're just coming up on Mach 7. Yeah, we could go up a little higher, but this is so quick, we don't have to get it up to Mach 9 or 10. So we're really zipping along now. So we'll be going by Machu Picchu here in a minute. We of course won't be able to see it. Coming up on Mach 8. Look at, we'll get into the yellow zone right here. See? Mach 9 plus. And then he went Mach 10 with it, and he got reprimanded for going so fast. So when we see the lake, we got to start down before we see the lake. We've got 350 miles to go. We're right on course. And what's our altitude? We're at 89,000 feet. Got it relatively stable on our altitude. Now we're on course here and we're on course there, so we'll just leave that alone. Oh, we need to look. No, when we go by Cusco. Wait a minute. Did we go by already? Here it is, right here. So right over here, just a beam of us right now. So we'll look outside. And we'll look down over here to see, and we'll see if we see the town of, we can't really make it out. But these snow-capped mountains were over here. So somewhere over in there is Machu Picchu. It's back a little more. Machu Picchu would be back in there. I kind of remember that big valley. Okay, let's make sure we're getting a little bit, we have to go to the left here. This looks like we're right on course, and we'll make sure we're coming to the lake. So once we get to the lake, we're going to need to start coming back down. Here comes the big lake, and we're at 200 nautical miles. We're at Mach 8. Yeah, it likes the thin air to go real fast. So when we get, let's see, yeah. So when I get to the lake, I'm gonna shut it down. Yeah, we'll do it now. We're doing good. There we go. We're at the lake. Now we can start down. Let's go outside and look outside. Big lake. I don't know the name of the lake. We'll call it La Paz or Bolivar. And Bolivia, I don't think starts until, I think we're still in Peru. But you can check that out. Yeah, I'll be checking it out too.
Experimental 7 Bravo Charlie. Contact La Paz Center on 123.9er. Good day.
There's 50 nautical miles. So whether we go to the other side of, yeah, so I have to answer her.
Experimental 7 Bravo Charlie. Did you hear my last transmission?
123.9 experimental 7 Bravo Charlie. La Paz Center experimental 527 Bravo Charlie flight level 535.
Experimental 527 Bravo Charlie La Paz Center. Continue as planned.
La Paz Center experimental 7 Bravo Charlie cancel flight following.
Experimental 7 Bravo Charlie La Paz Center cancellation received. Squawk 7000.
Charlie. Tower experimental 527 Bravo Charlie flight level 590 to land.
Experimental 527 Bravo Charlie Tower. Altimeter 29.92 wind calm. Make straight in runway 28.
Fly straight in runway 28 experimental 7 Bravo Charlie.
Well, this is El Alto is definitely up in the mountains. So you got to come around to land to the west, and we are over Bolivia. So now we can run this in to even closer. We're not close enough yet. I can see the runway out here. Gives me time to get organized, so I'm going to put the splayed out rudders away. They can come up on some power. And let's get down in here. And we'll look around a little bit. Since I got the runway in sight, I don't need that. I'm glad we came over to Bolivia. And let's look, we're 13 miles. Runway 28. So we're 19,000 feet. Yeah, see that's above 20,000 feet over there. That's a tall one right there. And look at okay. Oh, that's the wrong one. Right here.
Runway 28 experimental 7 Bravo Charlie.
Wow, this is beautiful. Look at all the wow. This is the capital. Wheels down, coming down. And we can slow down a little bit. Get it down to 200. Nice concrete runway. Wow, big city. Better little braking. Okay, there we go. Little jockeying here. A little hard. So what's our out? 13,000 feet. El Alto for the name of the airport is the right name. And it's the longest runway I probably have ever landed on.